Hello, everyone. George here, Catholic Positive Energy. Nice to see everybody. I'm actually on vacation in beautiful Las Vegas. This is the first broadcast I've ever done in another state because so far, every single broadcast that I've done for all of you has been from my home in Southern California. So, this is our first interstate broadcast here on Catholic Positive Energy. My family and I have been coming to Las Vegas since I was 3. So we're just having a family vacation, visiting my aunt, staying at the Aria. This is our first time here. It's been awesome so far. What I'm going to do right now is I'll show you the nice view from my hotel room. I have to grab the iPhone and the iPad, but I'll try not to shake it too much, so please try not to get seasick. Okay? Do it right here. You can also see my reflection, but if you look at the window, see, you could probably also see, well, if you're able to, the Bellagio. Maybe off in the distance you see palms. You can see the Rio. I'm sure you also see the reflection of me in the mirror, but try to ignore that. Yeah, there's a lot of, and I think I see the sign for the Orleans way in the back over there. So yeah, and there's the Vdara right there next to us. And I can also see the sign for the Cosmopolitan just right over there if you're able to see it. But yeah, they sure have a lot of beautiful lights on at nighttime here in Las Vegas. So put that back down. Yeah, you see how much I love all you guys? I'm still broadcasting with you even while I'm on vacation. You see, just because I take a vacation, and I think I said this last week, I never take a vacation from all of you. I never take a vacation from Catholic Positive Energy. This is how much I love you guys. This is how much I care about you guys. Forgive me if I look a little bit to the left and to the right because, I have my iPhone and iPad on my bed and it's not a solid surface. Usually I have you on a table in my home. So if my face is a little bit to the left or to the right, at least now you know why. Now the name of this broadcast is called Vacations. Now I'm on vacation right now, so that's why I came up with it. Now I don't think I've ever done a broadcast about vacations before, so I'll just spend a little bit of time talking to you about vacations. Now you already know vacations are supposed to be leisurely time where you take a break from your job and your home life and you go out and you have fun. You're not working, you're not worrying, you're not stressed, you're not thinking about anything from your job or your busy life at where you live. Now, don't some of you wish that you could be on vacation for longer periods of time, or maybe even retire from your job and basically be on a vacation for the rest of your life? Now, some of you may already be retired, and hopefully, I hope one day that I will be, unless I have a career that I love so much and I don't ever want to retire. Maybe I won't, and then my job is like a vacation. I remember Confucius once said, and my best friend always repeats this to me, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. Still haven't had one of those. But yeah, vacations are supposed to help you relax. And I'll tell you, so far I've been having a lot of fun and I'm relaxed. It's great. Spending time with my family, people who I love, who love me, and, just kicking back. I've been playing some blackjack, a little bit of the slots. It's been a lot of fun. It's been great. And I've also visited some places that I've never been to here in Vegas. Like I said, here at the Aria, I'd never been here before. Before yesterday, I'd never been here before. I also visited Resorts World earlier today. And As far as places I'd never been to before, I'm pretty sure, yeah, those are the only ones. I also saw Matt Franco and his magic show, Magic Reinvented Nightly, at the Link a few hours ago. I remember 3 years ago, I went there to see his show, and this was obviously before, you know, the current situation happened all over the world. I don't want to say the name because it brings about a lot of negative energy, and I don't want to say it, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. The current situation globally, you know what I mean. And this was in 2018. This was on my birthday, 2018, and I got to come up on stage with Matt Franco, and he was doing his magic trick. Now, I don't know if some of you, hopefully you're familiar with Matt Franco. He won America's Got Talent back in 2013, and he was, at that time, he was the first magician to ever win that competition. And he has some kind of a trick where, and he didn't do it tonight, where he asks someone to pick a card, and he purposely gets it wrong, where he'll spray paint a prediction. And then he'll say, was that your card? Is that the card you chose? And it's wrong. And then he'll get, something like a little blowtorch or something that sprays fire, and he'll correct himself, and it burns the correct answer, and he'll say, was that your card? And it's right. So first he sends some doubt into your thoughts, and then he corrects himself, and then all of a sudden he's impressive. So yeah, that was great. And when I was up on stage with him when he did it, and I'd already seen this trick before, but he did it with 2 volunteers, myself and another person. And I remember when that happened, it was one of the happiest moments of my life, one of the best birthdays I ever had. Right before he did the thing with the fire, one of the stagehands asked me to take a few steps to the left there was an X there, and I didn't know why. And then once I saw what he was about to do, I thought, oh, that's why you asked me to take a few steps to the left. And I was about maybe 12 feet away, but I could still feel the flames, the heat of the fire. Even though I wasn't right next to him, I could still feel the heat. But I didn't get hurt, and that was great. And when I saw his show tonight, I didn't get to come up on stage. I was hoping I would have, but didn't get that. But certainly had a lot of fun. I wish I could have a lot of fun like this regularly in my life. I mean, I work a lot. I'm busy with grad school, which I still love. But yeah, I have my life isn't normally as fun, as exciting as I wish it would be. But I'm so blessed to have it. I'm just being a little honest about some things. I hope you don't feel like I'm being negative. I'm just trying to be honest and open. But yeah, these are the moments that make vacations awesome. Now, I've met some people who said they've never been on a vacation in their life, or they've never been on what they felt like was a vacation. And these people were very unhappy people. I mean, there are some people who I've met who could never afford to take a vacation or felt like they couldn't. And then all of a sudden they get older and they have a lot of regrets, and they have a chip on their shoulder, and they're cranky, and they're filled with a lot of negative energy, and they lash out at others. I've met people like that. I don't want to be one myself, and I hope all of you watching this are not going to be like that yourselves. This is why you need to have a vacation. Even if you can only have a vacation for 2 or 3 days, maybe not even a week, still go on one. And you don't have to go away on an airplane to somewhere. You could be in your car if you want, take a road trip. I mean, my family and I, we always drive. It's like 4 or 5 hours from where we live to Las Vegas. When I was a kid, I didn't really like road trips, but now I do, because we got smartphones and a bunch of gadgets that keep you from getting bored. We didn't have those, like 25 years ago, and I didn't have any handheld video games at the time where I could keep my mind busy in the car. I would just talk to my family and look out the window. But now, if you're in the car for a really, really long time, you can find things to keep you busy and you won't get bored. Our current generation has eliminated boredom. It truly has. You know, I mean, if you're someone who's lived a while, obviously I'm not that old. I'm 35 now. I just turned 35 on December 12th. I've realized, you know, now in our current day and age, because we have smartphones, tablets, iPads, people don't get bored as much. And that's one of the good things. I mean, I've noticed if you're obsessed with those things all the time, it could be a negative thing in that sense, but you don't get bored. You know, it's like, man, I don't have anything to do right now. Let me pull out my phone. That's what everybody does now. And that is a good thing about it, and I'll just focus on that. So, yeah, like I say, these are the important reasons that you need to have a vacation. Now, if you're somebody who has a big family, you have a lot of kids or something along those lines, and you're not always able to go on a vacation because you can't afford to, or for whatever reason you can't, well, I'm sure that you're able to take a few days off from your job and, you know, not have to come to work for a few days. And if you can't afford to go anywhere, then enjoy the people in your life. Enjoy the people around you, your family, friends, whoever, whether you're married or not, whether you have kids or not. There's always people in your life. I know everybody's got to have at least one or two people in their lives who really care about them, who are here for you unconditionally. You know, even if you're somebody who may not be married and may not have kids, you know, I mean, unless you're somebody who is completely isolated from everybody else, and I don't even think there's anybody like that here. Let me know. If you're a member of Catholic Positive Energy, if you're somebody who's completely isolated from everybody else, maybe you live in a cave or something, I don't know. Well, I'm just curious, you know. If you are that way, let me know. And I'm just curious to know if there's anybody like that here. I'm not here to judge. I'm not going to say anything to put you down. But I'm just curious. I just thought I'd ask that since I'm talking about that right now. But right now I don't think there is anybody who does, who is an isolationist. I'm certainly not. But yeah, you see my point, and I'm sure you already knew a lot of these things. You know, it's important to take a vacation, you know. Yeah, I usually go on vacation like every 6 months or so, sometimes like maybe every 3 or 4 months, but, you know, haven't been able to. So, yeah, obviously my family and I are here to basically celebrate my birthday, and now I'm on break from school. So, it's been wonderful. Before, we only were able to come to Las Vegas for like 2 or 3 days, but we're here for, you know, about 4 days, almost. So it's awesome. I'm very blessed that we're able to do that now. So, and I'm very blessed to be on vacation. I love being on vacation because I do have a very busy life. I have 2 jobs. I'm in graduate school. I'm very busy. Somebody like me needs to have a vacation once in a while. So I hope I've made a point, and I hope you've enjoyed the view from, you know, my hotel room. You know, I definitely wanted to be able to do that for you guys. I was actually here in Las Vegas 6 months ago, and I didn't even have Wi-Fi in my room. I wanted to do something like this back in the summer, but I wasn't able to. So, but now I was. Now I was able to do my, you know, vacation broadcast, my interstate broadcast. So hopefully sometime in the future, you know, if I take a trip to some other place, hopefully some place I've never been to, I will be more than happy to broadcast and still be here with you guys because I love you that much. I care about you that much. I try to bring positive energy out into the world, and I certainly hope I'm doing that for all of you. And yeah, hopefully tomorrow I'll be having dinner with a friend of mine. I've never met them in person, but they are a member of this community, and it would be nice to meet one of my members, you know, because I certainly want to hopefully meet every single one of you if that's ever possible. Because even though I started Catholic Positive Energy, I may have started it, but we are here now because of you. We're here because of you, not just me. I'm not taking sole credit for this. We're here because of all of you, because you're here. You support me. You support this. We continue to grow because of all of you. So yeah, you help make this possible, not just me. I'm being very humble, and I'm being very honest. You know, I don't want to take full credit for this. I'm certainly not a selfish guy. Absolutely not. And I'm very glad that all of you are here. And I'm just going to drop some names. Now, if I don't say your name, please don't be upset, okay? I mean, obviously, we have about 378 people in the Facebook group, and around that for people who like the page. 20 YouTube subscribers. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I really want to see more YouTube subscribers. But yeah, I can't name 378 people right now. But the only reason I'm naming these people is because they're always commenting, they're always liking things, and they're always like huge super fans of mine. So yeah, like I say, my holy saints, well, all of you are that, but I'm using the word super fan because these two people are always commenting and they're always very active here in Catholic Positive Energy, and that would be Cheryl Mostacho and Karen Cornoyer. So yeah, you are absolutely, super active here, and I want to thank you for being super active here. I definitely love seeing that here, because I know I've done something good in the world. I've brought some positive energy into people's lives, and the fact that you're always here and you're always commenting and you're always being very super supportive here, it just really keeps me happy all the time. This is something that I really need, and I hope that I'm doing this for every single one of you, not just for Cheryl and Karen. So I didn't even think I'd be able to talk this long. I thought I'd only be able to talk for 10 minutes, but hope that was good for you as far as vacations. Normally I would have done a prayer broadcast this week, but I'm on vacation, and there's only so much I can do. Yes, I can be here, but I'm not always able to do a lot of things. So next week we're going to have the prayer broadcast, and certainly hope that you take a vacation if you haven't been on one for a while or ever. So, all right, guys, thank you. God bless. I'll enjoy the rest of my vacation. You can be sure about that. Remember to always think positive thoughts. And please remember, dignification is better than criticism.